For Gabby, just how special was it for you tonight to start out the night walking out with your mom and then to end it with that floor routine?
Yeah, this meet's really special for me for a lot of ways. You know, my mom's a breast cancer survivor, so being able to walk out with her last year and this year, it makes the meet a little bit bigger in my heart, and it hits close to home for my family. But I'm just so proud of my team. We really started. Oh my God, we really competed start to finish, and I couldn't be more proud. I told you.
Luisa, could you take us through what happened on that 10 that wasn't a 10 shortly thereafter?
I mean, I know as much as y'all do, honestly. But all jokes aside, a score is just a score at the end of the day. I went up there. I wanted to be completely fearless and brave and courageous. And those are the moments that I cherish the most, especially being in my 5th year. You're never going to get those moments back. And I don't care what those numbers say. It was a 10. I think everybody in the room knew it was a 10, so it's a 10 for me.
I give it a 10.
For both of you, you kind of touched on like what this meet means to you, Gabby, and there was a ton of people here. The crowd was super loud, and so that's a lot of people.
To be exact.
But how does that like help build your momentum and help keep you going through the meet and everything?
Gosh, I mean, our theme before the meet was just to build and build and build and build until we can't build anymore. And I mean, the power of Pink Meat, it brings the community together like any other event, but like this one really stands out. Like Gabby said, it's special in her heart, and I think as teammates, like we see that, and we want to compete for the people who show up for us, who support us, for the breast cancer survivors. So just seeing how much that they support us, it really fires us up, and as you can see, it worked.
For both of you, I know in the past for Power of Pink, y'all have talked about it being like for her, and so obviously that was part of tonight too. But with Makari getting injured before the first rotation, just kind of how were y'all able to rally around her tonight as well?
I mean, Makari, she's my roommate. She's been my roommate the last 4 years. She's like a sister to me, and she's one of the strongest people I know. And it was really hard to see her go down, but I know that she's strong in her heart, she's strong in her mind, and she was out there in a scooter and a boot. So if that doesn't tell you about her character, I don't know what will. And I think just seeing her strength and knowing that she would do anything, even be in a scooter and a boot for this team, it gives you so much strength to go out there and put on a show for her. But yeah, she's incredible. I can't speak enough good things about Makari.
All right, this is kind of for both of you. So, Gabby, you started competing in the all-around with the Auburn meet, and then you actually won the all-around on Monday. And then this week you set a season high in the all-around, but you lost to Luisa right next to you. So, is there a little bit of an internal competition going on here with the all-around since you've started?
I wouldn't say an internal competition. I would say more... Stop. I can't. I'm sorry. I would say more of, she pushes me every day to be better. I look up to her in so many ways, not just as an athlete, but as a person. So, of course, I strive to be like her. I want to fill her shoes. But, yeah.
And that's when I say be better than me. Because, I mean, this kid's a rock star here. She's paving her own way. She's blazing her own trail. And you can see that week after week. And she's had more poise and just confidence and just competing like a veteran since she first got here. I kind of had to build my way up, go through a worldwide pandemic, and then I was like, starting to get on my 2 feet, but she hit the ground running as soon as she got here, and she's a champion inside the gym, outside the gym. So, yeah, she's better than me.
I know overall you can't control the scores, but it seemed like there was a pretty big reaction from y'all once you clinched the 198. Just kind of what does it say about where y'all are at this point in the season that you were able to hit that milestone tonight?
I mean, just seeing it on the screen is nice, but I was answering this question a couple minutes ago, and it's all of the things that y'all don't see. It's the grind inside the gym and trying to find ways to get half a tenth better. This sport is so subjective, and it's like you can do your best, but you don't get rewarded all the time. So seeing it all come together on such a special night with the crowd, with the people going hit after hit after hit, it's just an incredible feeling. So it's not so much the 198, but it's everything before the 198 that matters most.
kind of touching on like your guys' grind and everything like that, you guys had an amazing bar rotation. Almost everybody stuck their landing. It was just phenomenal to watch. And what's that do, like, again, to help build the momentum, keep you guys going, and just kind of like show that, like, in your minds, you can do this?
Yeah, it does. It shows momentum, but it also shows the depth and the potential this team has. I mean, like you said, we're halfway through the season, and I still think we have so much more to give. So I'm ready to just go back into the gym, keep working, and find every quarter tenth now, because that's what's going to take us to the final night of national championships.
I love my team.
Yeah,
We're
roll
crazy
Tide.
good, and we're just putting it together week by week, and job's not done yet.
Thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
We'll have coach in soon.